is it working? So we would go in and say, okay, we've got 50 leads that came in, and just for easy math, we had 25 new clients. Our close ratio was 50%. What's the yearly difference from last year? So we'd have our, let's say it was 45%. So we're up 5%. What was our total ad spend? So maybe we spent 10K on that. And then we would literally go in and say, okay, what was our cost per lead? And we would put that number right in here. So if we're looking at it right there, pull it up. So you would take your $10,000, divide that by 50. So that would be $200 per lead. And your cost per client here would be $400. Now, obviously, this is kind of fictitious and high, but you are going to know what it costs you per lead, but really the most important is cost per client. So now if Russell is at 500,000, he wants to go to $1 million next year, and we need to add, 250 clients. Well, 400 times the 250. Well, do you have 100K to invest in marketing? So it starts to become very, very predictable. Obviously, this is really high, but maybe sub 200, 150 to 200, depending on the service, is probably going to be there. The client cost is going to drop significantly during this heavy sales season. So we want to track that throughout the whole entire year. Now we have averages of what it actually costs us down at the bottom. So no matter what software you're using, you should be able to pull this out. And these are your benchmarks. So when I invested 75 to 80,000 in a month and a half to 2 months in my company, I knew statistically that we should get X amount of leads, X amount of estimates should convert, and we should get X amount of clients. And I knew how long it was going to take to recover that ad investment. That is a non-emotional data points that we want to drive in your business in here. So the last thing I'm going to lead you with here before we close this up is attrition.